Hey guys, Mr. P here. In this video we're going to talk about what are the requirements for drawing the ultrastructure of a eukaryotic plant cell based on an electron micrograph. This cell is going to have a little more detail than our prokaryotic cell does, but let's talk about the requirements in order to earn full marks. The first thing, like in our prokaryote, we need to start with the general shape of our plant cell. I like to make plant cells a little more square. Next, we need to indicate the cell wall. I like to give the cell wall some thickness because the cell wall, as you recall from our informational videos, has a much thicker structure than the cell membrane. So we'll label this cell wall. On the inside of the cell wall, which can be this inner surface of the cell wall, will be labeled cell membrane. And that basically means that the membrane is very thin and it is right alongside the inside of our cell wall. On the inside of our cell membrane will be cytoplasm. Next, we need to draw our nucleus. Now, it is important to note that the nucleus is a double membrane structure, so it has a nuclear envelope, which means it is 2 membranes thick. But the important part is that the nucleus has pores, and so you can either leave openings when you draw them, or you can draw them as continuous lines and then you can erase the pores like I did. This will be the nucleus. Next to the nucleus will be our endoplasmic reticulum. Okay, now the endoplasmic reticulum is a series of interconnected membranes. Next to the endoplasmic reticulum will be the Golgi. Now, unlike the endoplasmic reticulum, the Golgi is going to be a set of membranes, but it's not going to be connected. And so we have a non-interconnected set of membranes. I will call this structure the Golgi apparatus or Golgi body. Okay, Golgi apparatus. Next, we have to include the chloroplast. Now, the chloroplast is one of 2 energy organelles. It too has 2 membranes, and on the inside has these flattened discs that are oriented in stacks. This entire structure is called the chloroplast, and those inner discs would be the grana, or the thylakoids, stacked in stacks called grana. Next to the chloroplast will include a mitochondria, because plants have mitochondria as well. This is the other energy organelle. Now, the mitochondria has 2 membranes as well, and so we'll label this mitochondria. It has a folded up inner membrane, which is called the cristae. The next thing we're going to include is a large bubble, okay, which is a vacuole. Can be sometimes called the large central vacuole. Another internal structure within this cell are ADS ribosomes. ADS ribosomes. And those are going to be the organelles associated with protein production. Okay, these would be all of the structures necessary to earn full marks on drawing the ultrastructure of a eukaryotic plant cell. If you learned something in this video, give it a thumbs up, leave your questions in the comments, consider subscribing. See you next time.